Good morning and welcome to Corfu. Well, good morning. So alongside us is Oceania Marina, and in front of us is perhaps the ship that was in Kotor yesterday. I didn't quite catch the name of the ship because we didn't get that close, but there's no mistake in the name of it now. Take a look. And also, let me turn around so you can see, oh, another old friend, Norwegian Epic, is alongside as well. In fact, just moving away by the looks of things. So, let me show you. Today I'm going to explore Corfu on foot, so I'm going to jump on the public bus and I'll meet you there. Well, that was absolutely painless. Bit of a trek to get out of the port area, but once outside, the bus was right outside, got straight on, tapped my card, so don't need to just use cash, which I was concerned about. It's contactless. Tap on, €2 for a ticket, and here I am, roughly 5 to 10 minutes later. Really quick bus ride as well. And the bus also stops here when you're going back. So if you're going back to port, you go to exactly the same place. And this is called Spiller Gate. So, time to wander. Let's see what we can find in the old town of Corfu. It's the 5th day and the 4th consecutive country so far. So I am pumped to go and see what this place has. First, it was time to navigate the narrow streets filled with touristy knickknacks. This is the Museum of Asian Art, and it looks beautiful from the outside. I'm not going to go inside, but it does look very, very pretty. Especially this garden area with the statue. Impressive. Right, onwards. Let's see what else we can find. Just a very short distance away, there's a beautiful park which looks out over the harbour and fort. Know any of this existed, you know, in Corfu. We when I stayed here in October several years ago, because it was pretty much torrential rain every day, didn't really venture into the town. So this is a whole new discovery for me. It's like I've never ever been here, and that's lush. I love discovering places for the first time. And it is my goal to try a cruise each and every year where I visit at least one new country. So Montenegro and Croatia are certainly two of those this cruise. So I've already done that. I'm counting Corfu as a new town that I visited because I've not been to the old town before, and also not forgetting where it all began in Venice. That's a brand new place to me too. There is quite the queue to go into this part, and I don't know if it's just because there's a lot of foot traffic or whether people are queuing up to buy tickets. If they are, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But if you can just walk in, then I will. Ah, there's a barrier and there's the ticket booth. Yeah, I don't think I'll bother with that. Just take some nice photos from outside here, I think. Whilst I'm here facing it, let me just show you my view right now. The flag flying proudly. Right, onwards. Following on from my treats to myself in Venice, I've been at it again here in Corfu, and I've treated myself to a leather wallet this time because my old one has seen much better days. Why did I buy it? Because it smelled so good in there and I couldn't resist it. Probably not the best reason to buy a wallet, but I did need one. It looks good, it's practical. 27 euros well spent, I say. Well, that was a perfect couple of hours. So, back at the port area after a wander around Old Town in Corfu, and back on the ship, and I'm going to do a bit of sunbathing because the sun is still coming through the clouds, and I actually slapped some suntan lotion on while I was in town because I could feel the top of my head catching a little bit. So yes, afternoon of chill before it's white night tonight. Wow, I didn't realise how late it was. I've never got ready so quick in my life. Tonight's menu is upon us, so it's time to choose. I think tonight is a double starter and a double dessert night, and of course an entree in the middle. The food has begun to come out, so let's start then with the ham and melon, or prosciutto e melone. That prosciutto and melon was just divine. Just the perfect amount of sweet and salty, and a cheeky little olive that was enticing me, and it was delicious too. So that's gone. Now I've got clam chowder. Clam chowder, also absolutely delicious. I don't want to tempt fate, but I've not had a bad meal in this restaurant at dinner time yet. Next up then, we've got the crunchy pork chop. That crunchy, crusted pork chop really took me by surprise, and it shouldn't have done. It was, of course, in breadcrumbs. I took the crunchy, crusted bits to mean like the outer edge where the fat sits. I thought that was going to be crunchy. But no, when I reread the description, it made perfect sense. Was it any good though? Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. So, I am on a roll. The good food keeps on coming. So, next I've got the Gateau Opera cake. Well, that Gateau Opera was phenomenal. Outstanding. So, final part of the meal is the raspberry mousse cake. It's very pretty, I have to say. Well, it's a good job you don't have to pick a favourite, isn't it? Because both desserts were absolutely incredible, and I can't choose between the two of them. What another fantastic meal in Marco Polo. So, let's disappear and enjoy the night because it's white night. So, another successful dinner done in Marco Polo. What a phenomenal meal that was. Now it's time to prepare for white night. First up, it is Majority Rules game show in Bar Duomo. Then it is Showstoppers in the theatre, and then the main event. Up on the pool deck, it is white night. I cannot wait.
What is the best car brand in the world? What is the best car brand in the world? One team with the answer, Dacia. Two teams with the answer, response, Lamborghini. We have 7 teams, 7 squadre, 7 Mannschaft, 7 equipos with the answer, response, Mercedes. Ustedes no son la mayoría. You are not the majority of the majority, ladies and gentlemen, because the majority, la mayoría, la maggioranza, with 15 teams, 15 squadre, 15 equipos, 15 Mannschaft, the road hanno scritto Ferrari!
Next, it was time to hot step it to the brilliant Showstoppers, featuring iconic songs from both the West End and Broadway. It was finally time to head up to the pool deck for White Night action. Oh my god, that was incredible. I'm a little bit tipsy right now. That was just so much fun, as I've come to expect from this entertainment team and all of the performers from the main theatre, and yeah, just incredible. I've capped as much as I can for you, but obviously nothing's going to be actually being there, but I've done my best to capture what I can. And that is where we leave today's episode. So tomorrow we'll be in Kalamaki or Zakynthos. Do join me on the next upload. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Do consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are notified. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Good night.